Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Kazimi, the Love Doctor. Here on this channel, we'll discuss and work through matters of the heart. And while having our experiences here, we'll develop a deeper understanding of who we really are. The truth of love being revealed to us, reclaiming the pieces of ourselves that have been separated, divided, repressed, cut off, shut down. Come along as we raise our consciousness and our awareness of love and the power of it.
Welcome, beautiful, loving hearts. We meet again. I just want to start this reading today by saying that, God knows how to get me to do what He wants me to do. It's like anytime I feel like somebody's challenging God or trying to do some weird stuff, it's like that is the moment where it's like it's like my thing, I'm not the person that wants to be in the front and being seen and people just I like to be in the cut, in the background, minding my own business and watch everybody else have a good time and enjoy their life. That makes me happy, right? Getting the things that they want and that they need in life. And it's like, God is not letting me do that. He's not letting me do that. It's like He know how to snatch me up and pull me out. It's like, do I have to? Do I gotta be in the front? It's like, yeah, you supposed to be up there. It's like, yeah, you supposed to be where everybody can see. Everybody feels you, everybody loves you. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's how life is supposed to be. Yeah. He's like, but there's more. I'm like, nah, this is cool. Right here. I'm like, no. Yeah, so I'm like, oh boy. So I'm like, like I said, God knows what to get me motivated. It gets me like, okay, enough is enough. All right, nah, this ain't happening. Okay, this is like, I've been speaking and saying more and more, and it's like, saying more and more, and I'm just like, I know it's so many things that are going on around me that are like the best things going on. And it's like, and I'm being told about things, and I'm involved in things, and there are things going on, and then it's like this little splinter. And I'm like, it's like these little things. It's like, get this trash out of here. Get this out of the way. I'm like, I don't. So it's like, so I'm having to, I'm having to it's funny because I can laugh about it because I'm like, sometimes when things happen in life, I'm like, this is so stupid. I'm like, is this really happening? I'm like, this can't be real. I'm like, some people just don't get it, or they do get it, or they don't know what's going on. I'm like, just so confused. It's like, when you live in confusion and operating in confusion and creating confusion, you're gonna be confused. Oh my goodness. And I always know that, see, you know why I have this thing about wanting to be, because not being seen and being in the background is because I don't want nobody focusing on me. And it's like, ain't because I got nothing to hide or whatever. It's like, what you see is what you get. It's transparent over here. And that's the problem. It's like, what you see in me is what you see in yourself, period. I say it all the time. I am a mirror. And people dig holes and dig their own. And I always say this, by the time they realize, I've known all along. And by the time they realize they've dug their own hole for themselves, all I can do is look down and shake my head and walk away. That's all. It's like, what are you doing? Or why are you doing that? Why are you saying this? What is wrong with you? It's like, it's a lot going on. More than we will ever know. And that's why it's like, why would anybody think I would want to know certain things or tap into certain stuff? I'm like, if there is a tornado swirling around, I know to get out of the way. I ain't stupid. It's like, I don't. Why in the world would you think that I would want to be twisting and turning and upside down and going through all kind of crazy stuff that's going on in other people's heads? It's like, you are completely protected. You ain't got to worry about me wanting to know nothing or knowing nothing outside of what I need to know and what's being shown to me. Man. Because boy, oh boy. But yeah, it's like, I realized, you know, when the spotlight is on me or whatever, it's like, I just, you know, do what I do best. I shine bright. I shine bright. And it's like, I was asked to, what was this, like a week or two ago, I was asked to speak somewhere or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it. Because of like, who knows who's going to be there or why I'm being asked to do this or whatever and so on and so on. And then I have something else coming up in, you know, soon or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know what. I'm like, other people are more excited about this than me. I'm like, what is going on? And other stuff is like, yeah, and this and that, and this and that. And I'm like, okay. Okay, guys. Like sooner or later, they're going to know the truth. And I'm like, ah. So that's all right too. I can't. All jokes aside, I can't hide anymore, you know. And the only thing that I'm doing is, see, what I realized is when I, you know, want to do things in a particular type of way, it's like I'm going against the elevation. I'm going against certain things, and it's like, you know, I'm not supposed to. This is not where God wants me to sit. And I'm like, nah, this is cool. What's wrong with right here? He's like, no, not you. I'm like, why not me? I'm like, I'm so humble, God. I'm so grateful. I'm so humbly grateful. I'm like, you ain't got to show off now. You ain't got to show off. Because I got stuff going on right now, right? Amazing, great things. Like the most amazing, beautiful things. And there's so much more that I don't know that I know that's happening too. And so it's like, like I said, I'm being pulled out to show myself, and then God's gonna show me why. And it's like, I get it or whatever. It's like, I get it, but it's like, you know, some people enjoy like hurting people and doing stuff and getting people back and being deceptive and doing all that stuff. It's like, when something's going on and I'm involved somehow, or people are speaking on my name or trying to create something or doing things in front of people around me and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, you gotta be careful who you out here dealing with. Because, you know, some people God take, you know, very seriously, and it's like, you got to be careful. or don't, or don't. And I say that to say, like, there's like, you know, everything happens at divine timing and stuff like that. And I always wait for when I feel prompted to do things. I can know things for a while and just not say anything. I can, you know, but then, you know, it'll come a time and my spirit will be like, that's enough. Perfect timing just came out. You know, it's like, this is too easy for me at this point. I'm saying that in a joking way, for real. But it's like, yeah, it's like, oh man. Yeah, it's like I'm joking, but it's like, for real though. You know, there was a time where I, you know, couldn't be seen. I had to keep my mouth shut, so on and so on. And things are happening now where it's like, I don't have to do that. Like, people love me and people know me and people trust me. And it's like, that vibration, those energies, like, you can't make that up. You know, and it feels good to be seen and heard and recognized for who you are. And it's like, I play it all away. The good and the perceived bad. You know, it's like I put it all together, and it's like I don't attach to it. And I know I said something about that the other day, like, you know, people are fickle and so on and so on. It's like, yeah, some people are, and some people are looking for the truth. Some people want to know what it is that I know, that I offer, that I provide, and I see that more and more. It's like, people need me. People need me just as much as I need them. And that's how this works. You give what you get. You get what you give, or giving and receiving. You know, you got to give in order to get. And it's like, God, why are you having me do this? God is teaching me something. I'm always learning, but it's like, God is really trying to get me to see something, and it's like, what am I not seeing? It's like, I'm so protective when it comes to God. It's like, I don't play. I don't play. It's like, I'm like, I fight for the underdog. It's like, I speak for the voiceless. It's like, people that can't speak up for themselves or can't protect themselves. You know, that's when my, you know, defensive nature comes out. That's when I get, you know, when I speak up and speak out and have to be assertive, and I have to, but like for myself, it's like, it's okay. You know, people are just people. You just gotta let people be where they at. You gotta love people from a distance. You gotta, you know, all that stuff. And then it's like, somebody messing with somebody I care about, or trying to speak on God, or, you know, they don't believe, and all that kind of stuff. Rah! It's like, here I come. All right, let's get to this, because there's so many cars out here. I don't know what's going on. All right. Whew. Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm seeing some could be feeling alone right now. You know, and in feeling alone, it's like, for some, it feels more comfortable to be alone right now because they have to sort things out or come up with, I guess, a solution. To some of these questions, or like being able to trust, you know. Feeling alone because there's not not knowing if they can trust, if you can trust. There's so many things pointing in the direction that you can. That doesn't make it any easier. That's what I'm feeling here. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. So I'm seeing don't get stuck on the specifics, and then I'm also seeing be more specific. So it's almost like the things that could be going around, you know, because we can create whatever we want to create. Oh, I got to be like this because I feel like this is what's going on and this is what's happening. And that doesn't have to be the case. It's almost like get more information before you make some sort of claim or decision or... Yeah. I'm seeing think it through in reverse. Someone needs to think things through because they're being irrational. You know, and it's like... when we try to rationalize things and you can only see it in where it's in your favor or that you come out right, you know, that might not always be the case. So it's like you could say something about something, but like be more specific, because it's like, but look, some of us are trapped in fear. And, oh wow, I'm just saying trapped in fear, but I'm seeing darkest fear. And that could be our darkest fear is like coming clean, speaking the truth, and because when you do that, it can give other people the opportunity to like destroy you, or like you could feel like, oh, I'm destroyed, or this is gonna kill me, or whatever. I'm gonna die if I tell the truth. If somebody knows how I really feel, it's like, no, no, you'll be fine. We can just create so much in our heads or whatever sometimes. All right, I'm gonna go through all the reverses because I see a lot of reverse right in front of me. Feeling helpless and hopeless, which, yeah. That's the thing. It's like when you don't have direction, not even direction. When someone thinks they know everything and don't know anything, because some don't know much, could know some things. I'm not going to say anything because we all know something and we all know things. But it's like if you haven't had the experience to match, you know, through life comes wisdom. That's the goal. That's how things are supposed to go. But like some people get so stuck that they never grow up, or they never mature, or they never gain wisdom from past experiences. They just live in cycles over and over and don't understand why they still dealing with the same struggles and the same hardships. And it's like, because there's really no growth, you know. What? Okay. So I'm saying listen in reverse too. This person needs to listen to their inner voice, go with it, and like get out of their head and go into their heart. You know, and all that might sound easier said than done because some people have never been in their heart space or don't spend much time in their heart space. Like if you're going around, you know, manipulating and being controlling and trying to, you know, finesse, you know, your life, finesse your way through life. And some people may have felt like they had to. That was their only option. That's all that they know. But at some point, you gotta surrender, you know, in order to receive the miracle, right? Yeah, I'm seeing remain positive in reverse for them. 2. Perfect timing in reverse. I said that already. Yeah, go to God. I'm seeing ask your angels. Go to God, go to angels, go to ancestors, go to somebody out of here that ain't here and ask them, talk to them, and get the signs and get the prompts of what to do and how to move through this. Because, you know, people, if you're going to people that just want to, you know, appease you or yes people or because you my friend or you my family, I'm going to agree with you and I'm going to say this because, you know, XYZ. You need somebody to be honest with you and tell you the truth, even when you don't want to see it. And sometimes we gotta deal with that. Like, I'm seeing helpful people in reverse. Like people that are truly like helpful, people that actually genuinely care. So it looks like this person is trying to manifest some kind of outcome. They're trying to create something, I guess, they also are observing too. Like this feels like sneaky, deceptive, trying to find an angle instead of just being direct and true. It's like there's no, it's not pure. It's like if there's always an angle, if there's always trying to do this by, avoiding doing what you should do to get what you want, so that it's like all that. It's like, come on, get real. Get real with yourself, please, please, please. I'm seeing courage double time. This is going to take some courage. And when people have like low self-esteem and, it's like, this is terrible. Terrible because this is, I don't like this. This is always hard for me. I don't like to see people in pain. That's why as an empath, I try to be there for people as best as I can, as best as I feel that I can without getting too deep into whatever's going on with them. But just enough where they know that I care and I'm here and I'm with you, but I can't be with you. I can't go there with you. I can't be in it with you. I can try to help, but, sometimes people turn around and it's like, I can't believe I was about to say that line. We don't want this to be I'm trying to help Ike type situation. It's like some people don't like that they have to come to you for help, that they can't figure it out on their own, and they could figure it out on their own. They would just go within, and it's like, if it's so dark inside, then where are they going in to go to find out what's going on anyway? I'm seeing seduction in reverse, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. Yeah, so this person is trying to use third-party, to try to, I guess, I don't know what the hell. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is, it's hard reading this type of energy because when it's so empty and so like, it's sad. It's sad that people actually feel this way and are dealing with these things, but it's like they're only creating their own mess. Yeah, like the hope is that they would learn from the past. But they're holding on to certain like perceptions, and they say perception is reality. So whatever we perceive is going on, if we can't move past, certain blockages that we have within ourselves, like this is not easy. This is hard for anybody, a dark entity or one of the light. It's like trying to get out of the darkness and to purge, all these shadow aspects and stuff. So it's like anybody can turn their life around. I even want to say that about I don't know about a narcissist. That's just a mental imbalance, and some people can't. Not everyone will make it out of here, out of this game. Yeah, I'm seeing they gotta come to a place of clarity and truth, and that has to come within themselves. They have to have a revelation. Something's gonna have to happen to like spark something in their mind, because it's like they so closed-minded and narrow-minded and stubborn and like so in their ego, so like stuck, like Chuck, like what? Like what? Man. yeah, it's like, yeah, there's no honor and no protection. You know, people don't know how to how to really stand in solidarity. It's like when someone is just operating for self and all they can think about is self, and that's all they know and that's all they see and that's all they care about is self. All right. If this is someone that you are in a relationship with, you know, that's unfortunate. And you could be feeling alone because there could be a breakup going on. Like I mentioned the other day, and I don't know if this is still that same energy or if this is something new. See, I knew if I looked down deep enough, I'd find an answer. Yeah, I'm seeing that the relationship is over and there's no second chances. And then the thing here is to grow and transform your life. So don't expect closure from this person because they're not capable of it. So move on, like as best you can without them, because it ain't happening. Yeah, and someone new is coming into your life, and I think I kind of explained it. Like, don't be afraid to give yourself to someone after experiencing this, because that's how this is gonna happen. It's like you're not going to be shiny and glowing. You might be on the outside, but like still healing and working on things, and then this true love is going to present itself. This real, all the things that you want and desire in a person is here. You know, and it's like you got to be open to it, and you got to feel the feelings of love, you know, despite, you know, the same way that dark entities convince themselves of lies that aren't true. You got to use that same ability, that same power, and tell yourself positive things about the great things that are coming into your life, the love that you feel and the love that's coming in. You got to speak that way and speak those things into existence. I hope that makes sense. Like all the energy that they put into creating the lie and holding the lie in place and wanting people to think, you know, whatever, it's like that. It's got to be that same type of illusion. The same illusion that they're creating. You got to create the same illusion for yourself in a positive way. Yeah. This person is a snake. Yep, everything is a competition. You know, they're envious. You know, they're an enemy. And they think they're clever. They operate in a place of malice. You know, someone that you should be looking over your shoulder with. Like, they can't be trusted. And I feel like you know that now. You probably see that and know that. You know, and that could be, you know, let's see what's going on here with you guys. Let's see what's going on with us over here. Yeah, you see the truth. You know the truth now. I feel like you always knew the truth, but you wanted to believe in this person. You know, you wanted to see past the deception. And I think deep down you knew this person was like envious of you. They were jealous of you, and they were just using you and your energy and your likeness and, you know, your association to elevate themselves. At least that's what they thought. Yeah, you might feel like you don't know who you are anymore. This person may have like diminished you to a point where, you know, or tried to diminish you to a point where you were starting to believe their lies as well. I'm telling you, don't block whatever is coming. I need to stress that. You have to trust right now. Trust. That's what I'm seeing. Trust. And when it comes to this, so, you might have had to, like I said, find closure on your own. And in this new thing that's coming in, this new love, this new person, this new relationship, this new connection, is this person knows love and knows how to compromise. You know, they know how to treat others. So don't be fooled. This is real. Yeah, don't try to control yourself or feel like you have to be a certain way. Like, stand in your truth, stand in your power. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. I thought I put the card in the wrong spot. Yeah, stand in your power. You are powerful. And take this. I hope this message helps in the sense of like, as far as like clarity of belief. Like, see, how things work for me is like, I don't get, you can't get too attached to people. I don't care what's going on or who it is or what's going on. Like, we shouldn't be so attached. Like, love, is a real true love is a choice, and we choose, and that person has the choice to choose us. And when they don't choose us, we have to be okay with letting them go. But it's like, the thing is that we're so dependent on other people for our, the people become our everything. And, I can't live without you. And they think that that's how stuff is supposed to be. And it's like, no, you should be able to live without everyone. You should be okay. You should be okay, because we shouldn't be looking for outside. We shouldn't be looking for things outside of us to give us the things that we should have within ourselves. And I know it might sound like weird or odd or whatever, but it's like, that's true. I think a part of this person, even though they've been the way that they've been with you, they still want you to do whatever is best for you and your heart, because they know they don't deserve you, and you definitely didn't deserve to be treated the way that, what in the world? See, the way I've treated you was wrong. I just was about to say that. They know that, whether they admit it or not. They know that. It ain't nobody in their right mind, I'm saying right mind, would think that they could act a certain way and that it would be okay, and that they might want to glaze over it and act like nothing happened, but they know that that they know that y'all know what's up. Yeah, this love coming in is perfect. A perfect love. Heart with the key. Meeting the one. Open your heart. Getting together. Perfect. Like, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Leave all that old behind. That ain't going nowhere. Like, nowhere fast. Yeah, reconsider. I feel like reconsider. Not reconsidering the situation with this person. Not reconsidering the situation with this person, but reconsider how you feel within yourself and why. Collect yourself. Surrender. Receive the miracle. It's like, when one door closes, another one opens. Yeah. See. Alright, I'm seeing the heart chakra. Of course, I love. And because you're able to love, continue to love. And right now, love yourself. Love yourself to pieces right now. Love on yourself so much. So good. Despite the heartache. Despite the loss. Because I'm seeing fulfillment of wishes. Yeah, that wasn't it. It was just a lesson. It was just a test. To see if you've grown. And you have. And if you haven't, you will. And maybe hopefully hearing this message will get you to where you need to be. And there's so many other messages on this channel that can help us get to where we need to be. Just wanted to put that out there. Will this ever change? Absolutely it will. But you have to want it to change. Don't block. I'm seeing I am blocked. Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. Don't block. Stay open. Stay open. When parts of us are blocked, right? That's why we attract what we attract. It's like we attract energy that is where we are, and it's like, oh, we get along, and then it's like, and then it comes a point where it's like, okay, I'm not, okay, we're not the same. We're not going through the same things. We're not dealing with the same things in the same way. It's like once you realize that and you're able to like move past it, it's like, okay, there was a lesson. These are everything that we go through is about a lesson. It's a lesson or a blessing. Like, it's all a lesson. But, you know, be ready to receive the blessing. Yeah, if you believe. We gotta believe. And you know this already. It's just hard. It's just hard, but don't give up. Don't give up. All right, I'm seeing give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself in reverse. So that's to them, because it's like when people have beat you up and made you all kind of terrible things, and then this person has negative self-talk and, you know, takes themselves apart and is taking themselves apart and doing all this stuff, but they want to appear to be like secure and confident and strong, and you know, it's just a false it's a false projection. And it's like you can tell by how people act and behave. It's like I don't know if they know what's going on or not, but it's like it shows in people's actions and their behavior, how they treat other people, their past, their history, you know, all of that stuff. And it's like people share with you what they want you to know, and then it's like, and then if you're paying attention, you'll hear what's really going on. And then if you watch how they treat other people around you, and then how they treat you, it's always like, you know, I hear this so many times. It's like, you know, you can be in it, and then it's like until they treat you the way that they've treated everybody else, until you get put over here in this category with everybody else, it's like, oh, okay. Got it. It's like, oh, all right. All right, so what is this? Live your life with both feet in, commit fully to begin here. I'm seeing that in reverse. That's for them. What is it? Live your life with both feet in, commit fully to being here. That's interesting because I'm also seeing let go. I'm seeing be assertive in reverse. I'm seeing recovery in reverse. I'm seeing, I guess if they do these things, if they let go, they be assertive, if they recover or start that process of recovery, if they live their life with both feet in and commit fully being here, then they'll have triumphant success. I'm seeing in reverse. What else? For us, for you, I'm seeing, you know, to trust your intuition. You know what your intuition is telling you. Your feelings and your thoughts and your intuition, those are all different things going on. Sometimes at separate times, sometimes all at once, and you got to figure out what is really going on here. So it's like you could care about them, but use your intuition. You know, you could be thinking certain things, but that may not actually be what's actually going on here. Use your intuition. You know, you could be angry and upset and feel the way about them, and, you know, just use your intuition. But it's up to you. You get to decide how you want to handle this, how this is going to go. how you will proceed. We have free will. You know, but from what I'm seeing, you know, they have to make a choice and you have to make a choice. And however this plays out, you know, either you'll separate or you'll come together. Communicate clearly. I'm seeing upright. I don't know who this might apply to, but this is for them. It says within the next few weeks. So whoever that's for or whatever, I don't know if somebody's waiting for a message or waiting for something to be known or whatever, but in the next few weeks, I guess that will be answered or happening or whatever it is that applies to. I'm also seeing no upright with an exclamation point. It's an emphatic no. So if you were thinking, oh, maybe I'll... No. No. Which I said already, pretty much. Like, you know, to let this go so that the new can come in. Oh, and also for them in reverse, I said in a few weeks, it's a yes for whatever, so I don't know what they up to or planning on doing, but they thinking about leaving or running away or getting away or doing something. Go ahead and go. Go ahead and do it. I'm seeing this up to you again, and if you thinking that, are you good? It came up again, this time, you know, with the exclamation point, so, yeah. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's unlikely, so no. Yeah, I'm just saying these messages a certain way. It'll apply for whoever it resonates with, it'll resonate. If it don't apply, you know what to do. Yeah, this person is a runner. I don't know where to start in reverse. Yeah, they don't know. And they don't care to know. They really don't. And it's like there are loved ones on the other side that's looking over them, but it's like they're trying to give them signs, they're trying to help them out, they're trying to get them to see God, and they're not seeing it. I don't even think they even believe in God, honestly. Yeah, I'm seeing give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership in reverse. So that's for them. You know, for us, I'm seeing in the near future. So, yeah, all the things that I spoke of is in the near future. So, right now, nothing is like solidified or etched in stone. It's like you get to decide, they get to decide, if they want to change their ways and be a better person and figure this out. It's like the looks of this is like God is still giving them a lifeline. I know I said that it's like people are pleading on their behalf on the other side of this, and it's like they gotta get it for themselves. And it's like if they can get it, they'll succeed the way that they really want to, not the false getting ahead or doing something when nothing is happening. Nothing is really happening. All right, I'm seeing, what did you want from me? I hope you're happy for me. You don't have to worry about if they're happy for you. This is upright. They don't care or whatever. No, they're not happy for you. Because it ain't happening for them. No. And what did you want from me? They didn't want anything from you. Other than what they could get. And then they're not going to give you anything. They don't have nothing to give. Does it look like they have anything to even give themselves? They have nothing to give you. Whoever that's for, please heed the message. Yeah, I'm seeing leadership in reverse. So it's like, ooh, wow. The King of Wands in reverse, leadership. They should be a leader and they're not. It's just, I'm seeing lies. Prejudice. A lie, deviousness, a liar or devious person. One whose main focus is self-promotion. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So there's your answer. There's your answer to the questions that I just stated. They don't care about anything or anyone but themselves. It's all about power and control and power over others and, self-serving, and that's it. That's it. That's it. All right, I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which speaks to routine, greed, being underpaid, lack of inspiration, someone who is too hasty and makes mistakes, uninspired person. I don't know what this says. A diffident? Alright, so, I'm seeing honeymoon in reverse too. Honeymoon phase. Yeah, this person lives in the moment of that, and once that's over with, it's like on to the next, and they on looking for the next supply. They looking for the next energy source. The only thing is no energy will match your energy, even if they tried to combine and have a whole bunch of, nothing matches your energy. Nothing matches your kindness, your empathy, your protection, your love, which is this is making them more upset with you and hate you more because they feel like somehow they got played. Isn't that crazy? There's some sick people out here. Why can't I tell you the truth? That's why can't I tell you the truth? Let's clarify that. Who is that to? Why can't I tell you the truth? What truth is not being told? What truth is not being told? Alright, well, this is for them because that came up in reverse, so I'll leave that there. For them, I'm seeing take chances, reach your dreams. Answer to that question, please. Which I don't even remember what it was now. You know the one. I get clarified for that. See, what I'm getting is I don't feel like you don't owe them an explanation. Yeah, you can't. There's no reasoning with them. That's what I'm seeing. It's like, it's like there's no reasoning with them. So you really care about this person a lot, and then I commend your heart for being so open and so loving. But some people aren't here to receive your love. They don't know love, they never felt love, they don't want love. It's not about any of that for them. That's not what this is about for them, so you don't owe them anything. I think that is so commendable that you want to do that you want to still be loved. That's awesome. But take that, give it to yourself, pour it into yourself, transmute whatever's going on, and, we got to move forward. Why? Because of the Five of Wands, This person you would go to them and try to have a conversation with them, and it will turn into some sort of competition or some kind of debate because they think there's some kind of rivalry going on, and there will always be conflict, there will always be disagreements, there will always be strife, there will always be tension, they will always be territorial, there will always be some kind of ego clashing, and they're just petty. So just like, no, you can't. You can't. And I see take chances, reach your dreams for them. And it's like, maybe that's all that they're worried about, is trying to reach some kind of goal for themselves. But yeah, you are the light. You are the light. And it's like, shine some of that light on yourself, or hold some of that light for yourself. Pour into yourself. I'm seeing the worth upright. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be easy to feel that you weren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. There you go. You know, this doesn't speak to your worth. This doesn't speak to who you are, not their behavior. And because they didn't love you back or didn't reciprocate or whatever, because they didn't pour into or give into the connection, has nothing to do with you. That's why you're going to receive their blessing, and they're going to get exactly what they asked for. Nothing. They're going to get exactly what they're looking for. They're going to get what they give. Nothing. All right? Yeah, and I'm seeing this in reverse. You know, love in reverse, which speaks to disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, incompatibility, unhappy couples. Like, it was never going to work. It was never going to be. There was nothing to be. You probably knew that, and this person probably was persistent or trying to something, but no. All right, what else we got? Seven of Wands. Speaks to challenge, competition, protection, perseverance, defense, maintaining control, holding your own, standing up for yourself. There we go. Seven of Wands, come through. You're struggling on your journey. You may have just reached an important milestone, but naysayers are trying to knock you back and or causing you to prove yourself. Yeah, you have nothing to prove. Nothing to prove. The proof is in the pudding. Good. All right. Hold your ground no matter what, because you know you've got this, and don't dare let anyone tell you otherwise. That's a fact. Man. I'm also seeing decision upright. So we got some decisions to make, right? We gotta, you might be looking for a truce or something, right? You might be sitting on the fence or feel like there's some kind of crossroad going on, or there's a difficult decision to make, painful choices. But this person has you, at a stalemate. It's like they know what they're doing. This is a strategic game that they're playing with themselves. And if you engage, they'll play the game with you. If you don't play, they don't have, it disappears. It disappears. Poof, like disappears. Like it don't exist. It don't exist. That's all they know is games and trickery and finessing and trying to get it over and being torn between two relationships, divided loyalty. Yeah, don't. There is no divided loyalty. You can be loyal to them and not share the things that they shared with you, kind of thing. But as far as feeling like you're choosing them over this new person that's coming into your life or that's in your life now, or should I, or I still, or whatever. No. Don't be torn between two relationships. That was not a relationship. That was a lesson that I hope that was learned. All right, we got the Ace of Cups upright, which speaks to love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. Ace of Cups. Let go of any emotional baggage that is weighing you down and start truly living your life. This is your opportunity for a fresh start or a new relationship. Whether or not you choose to take the cup and drink from it is up to you. Man, listen, you gonna want this thing. I'm telling you, you gonna want this. You deserve it. All that you've been through, not just this latest stuff, like all that you've been through, you deserve what's ahead of you. You deserve it. And this is, it's so good. It's so good. All right, I'm seeing generosity upright, which speaks to gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investments, giving and receiving, gratitude, being valued, being well paid, and I'm going to add being well liked. That's who you are. That's what you give. That's what you bring. It ain't no faking. It ain't no pretending. It is what it is. You know, you are who you are. Stand in that. Lighten up too. Let's not take things so seriously. We gotta lighten up. You're being asked to remember that life doesn't always have to be so serious. Yes, there are hard things happening. No, it's not always easy to be here on earth, right? But you can always find time to laugh, be silly, and have fun. It's so important that you do so. Yeah, we can't take this too seriously. Like, it really is a joke. And God has a sense of humor. Like, seriously. And if you working in alignment with him and you help him, you know, bring these punchlines or whatever, like I had something something happened yesterday. God be like on point. Always, but I'm saying when he use you in the fun and use you as the thing to, man, I love it. I love that we like have that. It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. When you have a relationship with God and he allows you to move and create and because we create our own reality, we all do, but it's like when you know that you're doing that and you get to have fun and be free and not be in your head about stuff and this is going on and that's happening and how come this and that and all that. It's like, what? What are you doing? Ew, like, get away from me with all of that. You try to help people out of it or around it and it's like, no, this is what's going on. This is what's going on with you. Ain't no saving you. All right, focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what is not working and towards what is. Pay extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step towards creating an amazing life. That's a fact. And I also will say your energy. Your focus is your energy, your intention, your energy, all that. Your thoughts, your feelings, all that all ties in. But it's like, yeah. All right, we got surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting to try to hold on to it. Wow. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so. Surrender. You have to. If you want to go, if you want to get to where you want to be, you have to surrender. And surrender is also being open and allowing God to be God. And you have to know God and trust God and believe in God and have faith in God that God he will figure it all out for you better than if we take our own little mind ideas and thoughts off of things and let God be God. He will create things that you couldn't even imagine could happen for you if you just let him. Don't minimize God and man, never mind. Let me read this card and move on before I really start talking on this thing. All right. miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all of the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. That's a fact. Miracles surround me. I see them. I used to say that. The miracles happen for me every day. Miracles happen for me every day. Miracles happen for me every day. And guess what? Miracles happen for me every day. Every day. It's like we got to speak some things into existence. We got to say what we want. We got to allow God to be God. And it's like, okay, there we go. Because, man, listen. All right, here we go. Today's Soul Truth card. Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Man, these readings, since I've been back, not to say the other ones wasn't it, but when I tell you, like, stuff is just coming out that needs to come out, and I knew that when I returned that things would be like this. This is how it goes. Everything is like, it's like when you in it and you in flow and things are happening a certain way, everything will seem magical and enchanted and like a dream and all this. Like, keep dreaming, keep believing, keep knowing. Like, and most importantly of all, what do I always say, y'all? You already know, stay open. I'm about to get a t-shirt that said that. I'm about to get one made. Cause yeah, you know, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get, you know, it's gonna say stay open, loving hearts. Yeah. Cause never mind. I was gonna go into my old t-shirt design and then my new t-shirt design, but this is different because I have another slogan or phrase that's on the t-shirt, but this one I don't have. I didn't even think to do that. But stay open, loving hearts became a thing based off of just me doing this, and it was like that's what it felt right. It kept sticking and feeling right, and so here we are, and so that's what I'm gonna do. And someone said something to me about it the other day, like encouraging me to stay open, and I didn't say, hey, I got a YouTube channel. That's what I say when I was like, I didn't say that. It was just like, okay, God is speaking through you right now. I can receive that. That's just awesome. They said other things too, but we have a spiritual connection, so that's why we have certain types of conversations that we have. And I value that person so much too in my life because we see each other, not the physical, but the spiritual. But anyway, with all that being said, loving hearts, remember always to stay open. More will be revealed.
If you enjoyed your time here with us, let's make this thing official. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. You can also find me on Instagram at True Healing Love Doctor, as well as TrueHealingLoveDoctor.com, where you can find all of our products and services. Until next time, stay open, loving hearts. More will be revealed. Later.